Today, we're going to be building the best security base.
My one is going to be crazy.
Trust me, my base is going to be way better. Anyways, we're going to have 10 minutes to build our bases. So which side do you want to build on, Wudo? The red side or the green side?
How's that even a question, Mongo? Green is such a better color, so I'm picking the green side.
Bro, green is literally the worst color. Everyone loves red, so I'm going to this side. But good luck with your build, Wudo. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
That's barely any time, but I'm still going to win.
Okay, we need to make sure this base is really good because I want Wudo to have a really hard time going through it. We'll make this base out of diamond blocks, so let's get some of those. And I'm going to be having a really big base, so what I'm going to do is select this diamond block, then go all the way out here and put a diamond block here. Then all I have to do is this command, and boom, we have a huge diamond cube. Now all we need to do is hollow out the inside, so let's just go into this corner right here, and let's break down. Then let's do this command, and boom, the inside is all hollow. And since our base doesn't have a floor, what I'm going to do is turn it into iron. And boom, that looks so much better already. Now let's start working on the actual traps. We'll start out by making a fake entrance in the front. And since this is a fake entrance, we need to make sure there's a trap on the other side. So what I'm thinking of doing is basically placing down TNT right here. And as soon as Wudo walks in, he's just gonna blow up. But in order not to blow up our base, what I'm gonna do is place obsidian around the entrance. So let's just place this right here and create a little obsidian room. And if you guys didn't know, TNT doesn't actually blow up obsidian, so this is perfect to secure our base. Oh, Wudo, I already have my first trap. You're definitely not ready for this.
What, already? But there's no way it's gonna be good as my trap.
We'll see about that, Wudo. You won't even be able to go through my one. Now let's just place down the TNT, and then let's just put some pressure plates on top. But this looks a little too obvious, so we need to make sure Wudo doesn't even see that there's TNT in front of him. And to do that, all we need is some signs. We'll just place some signs right here. And now that we have the signs, all we need to do is get a painting. And then we just place this painting on top of the door frame. And there you go. That's perfect. After that, let's just place a sign on top and make it say door to enter the house. This way, Wudo will think that this is the actual door and walk right in and blow up with the TNT. All right, now that we have the fake entrance, we need to make the real entrance. So what I'm gonna do is go to this side of the house and make it over here. Let's just break out our door. And even though this is the real entrance, we still need to make sure Wudo doesn't go through it easily. So what I'm gonna do is make a huge diamond wall over here. That way, Wudo can't escape what we're about to do here. What we're basically gonna do is turn the whole floor into lava. And boom, this looks super scary. If I were Wudo, I would be super intimidated and wouldn't even enter the house. But obviously, Wudo still needs to cross the lava, so we'll help him out by making a parkour. We'll start off by placing a diamond block here, and then having another jump right here. And as you can see, this jump is pretty hard. It's a few blocks away from the last one, so Wudo has a really good chance of falling in. But now that we have two simple block jumps, let's get some ladders. And with ladders, we're gonna be able to create a ladder parkour. So let's place one right here, and then one right here. So as you guys can see, Wudo's gonna have to do some parkour on some ladders, and this type of parkour is super hard. And this parkour seems a little short, so what we're gonna do is extend this diamond wall even more. Let's also extend the lava, and now we have even more space to do our parkour. And for the next part of the parkour, I'm gonna add some fences. Wudo's basically gonna have to jump between these super small fences, and it's gonna be really hard for him. Then we're gonna add a slime block right here, and then another one right here. And boom, our parkour is basically done. Now let's do it ourselves and see if it's actually possible. And whoa, 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 our fences are literally burning. What the heck? In order to fix this problem, we're gonna have to use some iron bars. Now let's do the actual parkour. Boom, boom. And now let's go on to the ladders. There you go. And then the other one. Now it's time for the iron bars. There's one. And then the second one. Boom. Now time for the slime blocks. And there you go. Okay, so this parkour is pretty easy, but it is the first level to our insane security base. So we need to turn it up a notch. Let's start by making some obsidian walls. The reason why I'm making this whole part obsidian again is because this part is gonna have some mines. So if we just go into our inventory and search up the word mine, as you can see, these are the explosives we're gonna be using against Wudo. And another reason why I'm using obsidian is because, as you guys can see, the mine is literally almost the same color as the obsidian. So Wudo's gonna be having a hard time jumping between all these things. All we have to do is just add a few around here. We need to make sure we don't walk over them because we don't want to blow them up just yet. Hey, Wudo, how's your base going?
I'm working on this insane trap, Mongo, that you are totally gonna die to. So, I would best prepare if I were you.
A trap that I could die to, you say, huh? Well, my one looks kind of familiar to that.
Yeah, but the difference between yours and mine is that mine's going to actually kill you.
Wudo, you're super confident, but we'll see once we start going into our bases. All right, now that we completed the mine area, what I'm gonna do is add a door for Wudo to enter through. But this isn't a normal door. This is a keypad door. And what Wudo's gonna have to do is basically basically put in a code. I know that Wudo really isn't good at math, so what I'm gonna do is put a math question on top. We'll do something as simple as 2 plus 2. And obviously the answer is 4, so we'll save that to the keypad door. And if I put 4 in right now, boom, the door opens. And now let's work on the next section. For this section, what I want to do is make Wudo fight some mobs. So to do that, we need to add some walls around here and some around here. And then for these spots, let's add some doors. And this is the section Wudo's gonna get the loot to fight the mobs. So let's get a chest, some diamond armor, and a diamond sword. Let's add protection 1 to all the diamond armor and sharpness 1 to the diamond sword. And then let's just paste all the loot inside of this chest. We'll even throw in some golden apples. There you go. This is all the equipment Wudo will need. Now let's get some zombie eggs and spawn a bunch of them here. And it looks like they're burning, so what we're gonna need to do is add a roof. And now that the zombies won't burn, we'll add a few of them here. And we also need to make sure to give them a name, because in Minecraft, if the zombies aren't named, they despawn. So let's go inside this anvil and name the zombies Eugene. So Wudo's basically gonna have to fight a bunch of zombies named Eugene, which is super funny. And then let's just add 2 doors right here so Wudo can leave the room. After Wudo defeats the zombies, he's gonna have to do something else. And the thing that he's gonna have to do is jump over some laser blocks. We'll just add a few of them right here, and 2 more should be enough. We'll just add some walls right here so he can't just walk over them. There you go. Now he has to jump over these unless he wants to walk through them, which is a really bad idea, because if you do, you die. And after Wudo gets to this section, I want him to do another parkour. But let's just say this parkour is gonna be 10 times harder than the one at the beginning of the house. And while I'm building this, let's check up on Wudo and see what he's doing. Hey Wudo?
Yeah, Mongo?
Let's just say when you enter my house, you won't be able to leave without dying a million times.
Oh yeah? Well, is your security house already finished?
No. Almost, but not really.
Because mine has been finished for like forever.
There's no way. You have to be lying.
Nope. And it's ready for you to die in.
All right, Wudo. I don't know when you got so good at lying, but you know what? For now, I'll believe you. Now what we're gonna do is set this whole floor to lava. And this looks crazy. Oh my gosh. If Wudo misses his jump by 1 block, he's literally gonna die to the lava. Let's start our parkour by adding a simple jump. And then we're gonna make Wudo do this thing called a Neo. And if you guys didn't know, it's basically a parkour jump where you have to go around the block. And obviously I can't do it because I suck at parkour, but I got this. Come on. And boom, there's one. And here's another one. And look, I did both of them, but Wudo's gonna be having a really hard time. Now let's get some iron bars and make him do some parkour with these things. We'll add some jumps right here, and then we'll create a little maze with these things. Then we'll break some blocks in between, and boom, this little section is done. Now let's add a couple blocks right here, and what we're basically gonna do is put some ladders around this pillar. And Wudo basically has to jump to this ladder and then jump around it to this one, and then go to this final one and reach the top. Let's add a couple more blocks on top of that, and now let's keep repeating this pattern for the rest of the pillar. I basically want Wudo to get on top of this pillar, then jump onto this slime block right here and get to this wall. This jump is a little bit harder, so I know Wudo's gonna die to the lava. And after that, I'm gonna be adding some really scary sand fall traps. So if you guys didn't know, whenever someone walks over this trap right here, the sand basically falls. So Wudo's literally gonna have 2 seconds to jump from these blocks to get to this block right here. And because Wudo can just jump from this pillar to this block right here, what I'm gonna do is add a huge wall. And once Wudo gets to this block, I'm gonna be adding some simple ladders for him to go up to. So for this next part, what I want to do is add some sticky piston parkour. So all we have to do is add a sticky piston right here. All we have to do is route some redstone back here, then put a button right here, and boom, the block comes out, but it goes right back in. So Wudo's basically gonna have to press this button and go to this block as quick as possible. So after this block, we'll add a simple jump, but we're gonna add another piston jump right here. So now Wudo's gonna have to go here and then press this button and go here. For this part, we're just gonna add some simple ladder jumps that Wudo has to go over, but if he falls, he's back at the start of the house. And after Wudo makes this final jump, he's gonna reach the top of the house, which will be made out of diamond blocks also. And once he gets to the top, I'm gonna be giving him a surprise, which is a chest full of enchanted golden apples. And we'll just add a few turtles outside so he can be a little bit happy, because I know just how much Wudo loves turtles. And then finally, we'll add a simple water jump right here so Wudo can actually leave my house. And that's it. My security house is finally done. It looks crazy. Now let's check on Wudo and see if he's done with his build. All right, Wudo, I'm done with my build. I'm gonna come over to see yours.
Mongo, welcome to my amazing security house. What do you think?
Well, based off of first impressions, why the heck is it made out of dirt and not diamonds?
Dirt? I mean, it's the most useful material when it comes to security. Nothing can get past it.
If you say so. Okay, well, how do I get into this thing?
Well, we have a couple of security measures in front of the house to make sure that no intruders can get in. We have 2 armed skeleton guards ready to shoot at anyone that tries to get inside the house.
Okay, and there's some iron bars right here. This should be pretty easy parkour. Wait, this skeleton is literally shooting at me. I have to hurry up. Come on. And now there's 3 doors. Which one should I pick? I'll pick the one all the way to the right. All right, what's inside here? And whoa, there's guards in here. What? How do I get out? Okay, come on, get me out. What the heck was that, bro?
You fell for it.
Let's check this one. Get trolled. Nice. What kind of troll is this, Wudo?
Well, I mean, you just opened the door and there was nothing there, so you got trolled.
This has to be literally the worst trap of all time. Like how I really don't care that I got trolled. Anyways, let's check this one out. And it says gold. What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe it's something important. I don't know. Probably not, though. You can probably just ignore it.
Is there anything in this room? There's literally nothing else, Wudo. What is this room, man? Okay, well, maybe there's something in this room. I have to quickly go in here and check. Is there something under the fire? No, there isn't. Come on. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, I have to get out. I have to get out. Okay. Oh my gosh, I almost died, man. What the heck are those guards doing in there? And anyways, I forgot to check this one. Okay, there's nothing in here.
Are you sure about that, Mongo?
Never mind. There's a button right here. I'm gonna press it and wait, this door opens. Oh my gosh, it's a secret entrance.
Welcome to the inside of the security base, Mongo. You better start moving, Mongo, because these skeletons will not stop shooting.
I have to do this parkour quick. Oh my gosh. Okay, first jump. Oh no, I fell to the lava. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
I did warn you, Mongo. This wasn't gonna be easy.
Whatever. I may have died once, Wudo, but I'm definitely not gonna die again. Come on, I just have to speed run this thing. Come on, those jumps are done.
Go, go, go. Quick, quick, quick. There's like 3 skeletons shooting at you.
Oh my gosh, I'm going. And what is this area? Authorized security only.
Well, are you authorized security?
I do have a suit and tie on, so I guess I look like security, so I'll go past here. These cobwebs are definitely not gonna stop me, Wudo. This has to be top 10 worst traps of the year.
What?
Anyways, what's over here? It says break the right block. Wrong block equals explode TNT.
Take a look at all of these ores, Mongo. If you break the wrong one, all this TNT will blow up this house and you will die again.
Well, let me do some mental math real quick. And looking at these ores, it seems like there's a lot of redstone, a lot of coal, and a couple bits of iron, and some diamonds. But there's only one gold, so I'm gonna pick the gold one. I hope I don't explode. Come on. Can you just break it for me, Wudo? This is taking forever, please.
Here, Mongo, take his pickaxe. Take his pickaxe.
Okay, thank you. Finally, something helpful. There you go. And wait, what is this? Am I gonna explode? Wait, I didn't explode.
Hey, you did it, Mongo. Congrats.
Yeah, you beat the security house. Let's go. I beat it. Oh my gosh, let's go. Well, now it's time for you to check out my house. And let's just say my one won't be as easy as this one. This one kind of sucked, Wudo, I'll be honest.
That's impossible. I have to see it.
All right, Wudo, welcome to my security base.
Whoa, this place looks disgusting. Why is it so ginormous?
Because this house is full of traps and you're going to die every single second of the way.
We'll see about that one, Mongo. Door to enter the house. Okay, and whoa, what is this? What is this? What is this? What? Oh my gosh.
Let's just say that was the wrong entrance and you just died, Wudo.
Why in the world does the entrance of your house have a freaking bomb?
Because that was not the entrance of the house, Wudo. That was literally a trap to fool you and you fell for it.
Okay, whatever. Let me go try and find the real entrance. It has to be around here somewhere, right?
What if it's underground, Wudo?
Okay. Anything back here? Aha! I found an entrance.
Well, you did find the entrance, but the only way you're gonna get through is by doing some parkour.
Oh, it's okay, Mongo, because I'm actually a parkour legend. Ready? Oh, okay. That was a little bit of a big jump. Let's see. Ladder parkour. Pretty easy. Jump on top of the fences. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you're insane at parkour.
Yeah, I did tell you I was a Minecraft professional.
All right, well, now that you completed the parkour area, there's another question for you here, Wudo. What's the answer to 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2 is obviously 5. Mongo, I think your door is broken.
I don't know if my door is broken, Wudo. You just said 2 plus 2 is 5. I would do my math again if I were you.
Oh, I mean, it's 4. There we go. And what is this? Something tells me that these aren't nice.
And you just blew up. Nice.
What?
And there you go, Wudo. That's the first step. Let's just say you're going to be expecting a lot more.
Okay. Come on. You still died in my base. Remember that.
Okay, then let's do a competition to see who dies the most. The score is 1-1 right now, Wudo. So I would watch out. If you die one more time, I win the competition.
Oh, there's no way I can let you win. I just have to be really, really careful around these mines.
And you're almost there, Wudo. Come on, you got this.
So close. Okay, I made it. Woo.
Good job. And before I enter this room, I would check this chest if I were you.
What's this? Diamond armor, a sword, and golden apples? Why do I hear zombies in here, Mongo? I can literally see their hands poking out the door.
I'm just gonna open the door. Good luck, Wudo.
Why is Eugene attacking me?
Eugene is literally the best zombie in the world, Wudo. Let's see if you survive this.
What? And there's like baby Eugenes. And they hurt so much.
Just die, Wudo. How are you still alive? What the heck?
Come on, Mongo. You know I'm a PvP professional.
Oh, no. You almost killed all of them. Oh, my gosh. Whatever. I guess this part of the trap wasn't that good.
And Eugene, the last baby Eugene. And I killed all of them, Mongo. Nice little trap you had there.
Nice. Whatever, Wudo. You know what? Let's see if you can get past the next section. If you want to open the door and see that there's some lasers for you to go across.
Whoa, okay. This is some real laser stuff. I just have to jump over them and be really, really careful. Look, I did it.
That was really close, Wudo. You almost died, so be careful for the next 4 jumps.
Watch this, Mongo. I'm so good. I'm going to jump over all of them at the same time. And there we go.
How did you do that?
Well, the better question is, why does your security base suck?
Okay, there's no way you think this sucks. This is 10 times better than yours. Anyways, welcome to the next section. Another parkour area that is 10 times harder than the last.
Oh, okay. We'll see about that. Oh. Jump on here and here.
What? How are you doing it so flawlessly?
Well, Mongo, I guess you made it a little bit too easy to get past. Jump on these ladders.
Okay, I did not expect you to be this good, Wudo. What the heck?
Oh, and slime blocks? This is going to be fun. Whee!
No way you did that in one try. I like fell 2 times when I was building this.
Mongo, are you sure this isn't just a fun house?
Okay, buddy. Whatever. This next part, you're definitely not going to get past. Look at this. There's TNT and some sand. Good luck on getting past that, Wudo.
Okay, this one is a little bit tricky. Let's see if I can do it. Come on. No, I'm gonna die.
Let's go. Just die already, Wudo. You basically admitted defeat.
No, Mongo.
And there you go. Since you died again, I'll help you out and I'll just put some diamond blocks here. And there you go, Wudo. I just made your jump 10 times easier. But the score is 2-1 now, so I'm already winning the competition.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm still gonna make it to the end faster than you got to the end of mine. What's this? Button parkour? Oh, this has to be super, super easy. No, I fell.
And now I'm just gonna make you do the whole parkour over again, so go ahead and do it, Wudo.
What?
All right, let's see you complete this jump, Wudo. Come on.
Oh, I made it that time. See?
There's no way.
Watch this. I'm gonna make it to the top.
Bro, I have to break some of these blocks or something. I don't want to mess yours up.
And there we go. Oh my gosh, look, are those turtles?
Yes, they're turtle named Eugene, okay? They're not that special.
Eugene? That must be like my long lost cousin or something. I don't really remember Eugene. But hey, I beat your security house, Mongo.
And since you beat it, Wudo, check out this chest. It has some surprises for you.
Whoa, a ton of enchanted golden apples. Thank you so much.
Yep, I guess we're both winners, Wudo.
But do you know how the viewers can be a winner?
By subscribing. That's right. Everyone hit that subscribe button to be a winner and hit the video on screen to see more.
Bye.